This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beamer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Well, a wonderful good evening to you. Welcome to Snowflake High School as we get set for some high school basketball here tonight. It's the Lady Lobos hosting the Tuba City Warriors. The Warriors come into this contest 6-1. And the Snowflake Lady Lobos with a 7-2 record. This one promises to be a good one as we take a look now at your Summit Regional Medical Center injury report, brought to you by Summit Regional Medical Center. Everything your athlete needs to get back into the game. That's Summit Regional Medical Center. Tuba City is without their big down low, Therese Sinagini, the sophomore, who leads the team in rebounding, suffered a concussion against Pignon. She will not be in action tonight, and we wish her well. In her place, it's Tamani So, the junior, who gets the start. We'll expect her to step up. For the Snowflake Lady Lobos tonight, a couple of players to look at. Raya Denhalter and Nicole Hips will be your Ace Hardware key players of the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with the 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just see the key made, contact the Ace Hardware in Pinetop, Sholo, and Heber Overgard. Raya Denhalter averaging 12 points per game and 9 rebounds, and Nicole Hips averaging 11 points per game will be your two Ace Hardware key players of the game. On the Tuba City side of things, Aubrey Begay averaging 13 points per game, and Ariana Begay 4 steals per game are two players we'll look forward to watch. Coach Brogan talked about just how fast this Tuba City team is and how good they are at their full court pressure. They are hopeful that they'll be able to break that press. The Tuba City Warriors are some of the best defenders in the state for the 3A conference, and we'll get a chance to take a look at them here tonight. Welcome aboard. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pinetop and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Welcome back to Snowflake, Arizona, as we get set for live action here from the gymnasium at Snowflake High School. First, we'll take a look at the Tuba City Warriors. So we'll take a look at their starting lineups for you. Thela Klitso, the junior, starting it with number 3. Aubrey Begay, number 10. Talked about her as she is the player who's averaging 13 points per game, leading the team in scoring. Ariana Begay, number 15 there. And we'll see Tamani So, number 23, and Natasha Akothli is going to round out your starting lineups for the Lady Warriors. Head coach is Coach Blaser. And of course, Tuba City Warriors coming in this contest 6-1 with no region games yet. The only loss was to Miami. So we take a look now at the Snowflake Lady Lobos. Raya Denhalter starting things off there. Katie Stewart. No, it is Kennedy. Kennedy Stewart, number 3. And then Taylee Hancock, number 4. Nicole Hips, number 10. And Renelle West, number 24, are your starters. We spoke about Raya Denhalter as your leading scorer, along with Nicole Hips. Each of those players averaging 12 to 11 points per game. As we get set for our Northland Pioneer College tip-off, brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. Lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, now offering a bachelor's degree. It's Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to tip off your education, choose a college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, Northland Pioneer College. Renelle West will win the tip for the Lobos, and quickly in transition, they're up and they missed the layup. That was a short little bunny for Nicole Hips, and she is unable to get the first points of the game. The Warriors on the other end drive, missed the shot. Rebound tipped out there. It looked like Hips maybe got a hand on him, picked up by West, and trying to fight her way to the paint. Raya Denhalter gets the ball stolen away from her. And the Tuba City Warriors with the basketball. We're underway here at Snowflake High School. Opening paragraph of this contest, the Snowflake Lady Lobos trying to get a gauge for where they are in the season here tonight. Have a tough task at hand against this 6-1 Warrior ball club, as we see a nice post move down low by Coughley. That's Natasha Coughley, and she earns a trip to the free throw line here. So Tasha at the free throw line with a pair of free throws, misses the first. Second free throw is around and off. And a nice rebound pulled down by Denhalter. We're looking for our Deemer's Glass man of the game. We got a couple of plays there, one by Coughley and one by Denhalter to think about when we think about our Deemer's Glass man of the game. Turnaround jumper for Hips inside the paint, no good. Rebound to Tuba City. And up and down with the right hand, now switching to the left. Looking for a screen up top, drive the right side of the lane, lean in off the window. It's no good for Begay. And another rebound pulled down by the Lobos. Renelle West clears the glass, gets it out to the outlet. Stewart. Now Denhalter inside the paint, leans in, missed it. Earns a trip though here as we get a whistle, foul called against Tuba City. And it's going to go against number 23. That's Tamani So for her first. Denhalter at the line. Hits the first of 2 free throws. And finally points on the board. Snowflake will open the scoring with that free throw by Denhalter. Second free throw for her is off the front of the iron. No good, but Renelle West with a big offensive board there, but quickly tied up and somehow Tuba City able to get that ball loose and away from West. Tuba City looking for transition points here. They pull it back out, now drive, put it off the window, no good. Denhalter, big board for her. Raya Denhalter with her second rebound of the game, now tries to dribble between defenders and lost the handle on it momentarily, gets it back. Naz, who's just checked into the lineup for Tuba City. And down low they go to Rennell West, and West going to be tied up here, and a jump ball going to be called. The Warriors very active defensively. As you see the hands in there, and a terrific defensive play that time by So to tie up the ball, and we get a alternating arrow that favors Tuba City on the jump ball call. 5.5 left here in the first, and it's 1-0 Snowflake. Tuba City still looking for their first points. Drive right side, kick it back up top for Klitso. Klitso throws it inside, it's stolen away, but then tied up again by Tamani So. Tamani So very active. That's 2 big plays defensively for Tuba City. Full court pressure here, or 3/4 court pressure I should say. And a nice press break and an easy bucket for Westover. As Westover into the lineup for Snowflake, gets the first bucket of the night with just over 5 to play here in the first quarter. It's Snowflake 3, Tuba City 0. And a ball off the hip that time of Begay and into the backcourt. That's a over and back, and the violation will give Snowflake the basketball near side in front of our scorers table. Well, now they're going to move her in front of the bench. Tuba City bench set to pick this pass off his Hips, and Hips now left side. Swing it into the corner. 3-pointer no good for Stewart. Rebound for Tuba City. Throw the ball up, right side, up and down with the right hand. Now peeking inside, pull up jumper, top of the key, no good for number 15, Ariana Begay. Begay off the heel of the iron, and Tuba City still looking for their first points of the evening with 4.5 remaining. The rebound goes out of bounds to Tuba City. Officials talking to the Warriors cheerleaders and asking them to scoot out of the way of the paint. And we'll see if Daniel can slide in on the other side of them and not get kicked out of his spot. But 3-point look is well off the mark. And the rebound, lean in and score it with the left hand. Klitso able to put points, or excuse me, Stewart able to put more points up for Snowflake. They lead 5-0. Tuba City now working it around. Drive left side, down the lane, put it up. Oh, a circus shot. Oh, what a play. Nice looking bucket there for Begay. That's the first points of the night for Tuba City, and it comes with just under 4 to play in this first quarter. 5-2, Snowflake with a 3-point lead now, and a steal on the other end. Here comes Tuba City again. Number 10, Begay, hands it off right side. A logo 3, score it! Ho-ho! Ariana Begay with the super shot. That's a Comfort Fit Dentures 3 for Ariana Begay. And we're tied. Leaning in and breaking that tie, though, on the other end is Haley Westover. Westover gets a bucket. 3:18 left to play here in the first, and Tuba City trailing by 2. Begay, right side, hands it off, gives it to Aubrey Begay, who comes left side and tries to get a shot off, but a foul before the shot going to be called on Rennell West. We'll take a look at it here as West, got a little hip check in against her. Into the Tuba City lineup is a Cothley, and Denhalter checking back into the Snowflake lineup. Out comes Klitso for Tuba City. Pass will come in, and then a quick return pass to Begay. She tries to get in the lane, cannot get the shot to go. Rebound Stewart. Denhalter, right side. inside to West. West off the window and in. Rennell West puts the Lobos up by 4, 9-5 with 2:43 remaining in the first. Right side dribble to the elbow. Now kick it out onto the wing. Cross-courted. Try back to the line. Up and down right hand. Begay tries to swing it. Now gets it down low and on the left side. Score it up and in for So. Tamani So with her first points of the night. Back to a 2-point Lobo lead. And here comes the three-quarter court press. A 2-2-1 three-quarter court press by Tuba City. And a foul going to be called on Aubrey Begay. That's her first. As Rennell West will check out, as will Kennedy Stewart, one other Snowflake player. We see for the first time tonight, Bryn Kupfer into the lineup for Snowflake. See on the floor, we get a question at the scorer's table. We'll find out what this is about here. Oh, looks like we may have had we got a technical foul called. I think it's because they didn't have one of the players that checked in the lineup. So that's going to be a technical against Tuba City. Raya Denhalter hits the first of 2 free throws. And this one rattles, rolls, and falls, and that's going to be 3 points for Denhalter. 10-7 is our score. And now the officials going to hold up things here for a second, make sure we got the score right at the scorer's table. And I did not catch who they didn't have in that lineup, so we'll have to check it for you. But see how well I can spot this one out for you. 11-7. Lobos with the lead. Denhalter works down low and called for a double dribble. 2:09 left to play here in the first. Lady Lobos under a lot of good defense have done a nice job of amassing a 4-point lead here. And a nice step move inside. Stepping by the defender, Ariana Begay. She now has 5 in the contest, and it's 11-9. Back to a 2-point Lady Lobo lead. Steal by Tuba City, throw it ahead. They've got numbers, taking it herself though, and leaning in is Aubrey Begay, and Aubrey is going to be fouled, earning a trip to the free throw line as she Euro steps her way in. And oh, they call a travel. Never mind. And she had open players on the opposite side, but she's called for a travel. But the defense on the other end, another turnover as Denhalter called for a carry here. So the Warriors will have the basketball with 1 minute and 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter, trailing 2. Begay brings it across the floor. That is Ariana Begay. Left-hand dribble. Ariana passes it off to Aubrey, and Aubrey drives the right side, pulls up from 15, in and out, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Kupfer. Kupfer with a nice board there. Snowflake quickly up the floor. Kicks left, now into the corner, try the 3. It is short off the iron. Rebound fought for inside the paint. And Tylee Hancock is tied up there by the ever so active Jalen Cothley. And out of the lineup comes Harley Nichols. Pass it in, now down to the low post. Denhalter off the window, score it up and in. Denhalter with her first field goal of the night, and it's 13-9. Back to a 4-point lead for the Lobos. Try one from 3-point range, no good for Cothley. Now racing it up the left side is Stewart. Stewart over to Denhalter. Denhalter, easy bucket underneath. And it's 15-9. Lobos out to a 6-point lead with a half a minute remaining in the first. That is not Aubrey, that is Ariana Begay. Shot no good. Long rebound comes out to Nicole Hips. Hips right side dribble, pulls up from 10, no good. Battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds. West was in there on that. Let's see who touched it. It looked like Jana West, the sophomore for Tuba City, knocked that out, but they say it was Denhalter. And a foul on the dribble drive right side by Begay. Foul's going to be called on Denhalter. That's one on her. And a big foul for Denhalter. Double check that. I missed a foul early on in the contest, and I'm not sure which Snowflake player got it, but we'll have to keep an eye. There's a steal. Trying one from three from at the buzzer. Kennedy Stewart cannot get it to go, so we go to quarter two with Snowflake in the lead, 15-9 over the Tuba City Warriors. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School as we get a nice looking runner by Raya Denhalter, lays it up and in. She had 7 first quarter points as the Lobos now extending their lead out 17-9 over this Tuba City Warrior team. While we were in commercial break, Renell West got a rebound and a blocked shot to remind you, we're looking for our Deemer's Glass man of the game as Nicole Hips able to get her first bucket of the night off the left side, and all of a sudden Snowflake out in front by 10 points here. 19-9's our score. Tuba City working against that man-to-man pressure by the Lobos. A three-point look is no good for Ariana Begay. And the rebound going to go out of bounds to the Snowflake Lady Lobos. So Tuba City looking for answers here early in this contest. With 6.5 remaining. So far, the Lady Lobos have responded to one of the best defenses in the state. Kick it left side, try the three, score it. Kennedy Stewart knocks down the Comfort Fit Dentures three. Kennedy Stewart with 5 points now in the contest. And puts the Lady Lobos up 22-9. It's a 13-point lead, their biggest of the night. Bounce it in, stolen away by Stewart. Stewart, left-hand dribble up the far side. And the bucket is going to be an attempt for a bucket. Is going to be no good there for Nicole Hips, as Renell West will check out, replaced by Haley Westover. And set to check the ball in is Taylor Hancock. Hancock slaps it, starts the inbounds play. Denhalter has it poked away, stolen there by Begay. And Aubrey picks it up, passes it off to Ariana. Three-pointer no good. Ariana's shot after the rebound is no good, and the rebound will come into the hands of Taylor Hancock. We get a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here as we have a nice-looking shot there by our camera crew of Tuba City, and now a shot there of Snowflake. We just want to say thank you for joining us here tonight. If you get a chance, if you enjoy this broadcast, we'd appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, share, and comment on our YouTube channel, or if you're watching on Facebook, be sure to like, share, and comment there, and certainly become a follower of iTalk Sports on Facebook. We appreciate that. That helps us to be able to make sure that we can bring these games to you on a weekly basis. I want to say special thanks all to our sponsors who've done a tremendous job with our program. They've been the reason we've been able to do this. And, of course, the biggest one is Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Sholo Ford, best place to buy your next vehicle. Make sure you check in with them and ask Guy Hatch for the opportunity to get a good deal. He guarantees you will not lose. He will not lose a deal on any new truck, van, SUV, or car. You can get the best deal at Sholo Ford. Lowest price guaranteed in the state of Arizona. They're at Sholo Ford. 22-9 is our score after the timeout. Snowflake with the basketball. They'll work their offense. Pass it over. Now try the jumper from 10. No good for Stewart. Stewart got her own rebound. Tipped out to her. And Nicole Hips now will work it. Top of the key. Back to Hips. Now left side for Stewart. Throw it to Denhalter. Denhalter going to be bumped and fouled, knocked to the ground, and a whistle on number 35, Natasha Akathali. For Natasha, I believe that is her first. And out of the lineup comes Denhalter. I believe that's Westover that checks in for Denhalter. We got Hancock up top as well. Pass it over to Stewart. Now to Hancock on the left side. Back up top to Hips, and now to Stewart. They're just going to work the ball around that perimeter and force that Tuba City zone defense to work. And there's a nice defensive play stolen away by Aubrey, but then right back. Nice job by Westover to recover and tip that one away from Aubrey Begay, who had secured a steal. So back-to-back turnovers into Renell West. West, turnaround jumper, partially blocked that time on the post play by Jaylin Akathali. Now we got Akathali's, Begay's, and Sinjini's here on this Tuba City team. I'll try to get the first names out there a little more. I'm used to just doing last names, but we'll try to get the first names so you know who I'm talking about. Raya Denhalter will check back into the lineup, and out will come Nicole Hips. One of the things about Coach Brogan is he is very happy to use his bench, and he's probably one of the best coaches in the conference at doing so. He keeps his Lady Lobos fresh that way as they're able to play at a high pace. I asked him if he was going to try to slow things down tonight against Tuba City, and he said, well, we want to get into our half-court offense, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to slow them down. They like to run, so we'll see how it goes. So far, Snowflake doing a pretty good job. And a three-point bucket or shot that is short is rebounded by Tuba City. Throw it up to Ariana Begay. It was a little too strong for her. She tries to save it, and in the process, it went into the hands, I believe, of a Snowflake player who threw it out of bounds, trying to recover that ball. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left here in this second quarter, 22-9. A 13-point Lady Lobo lead, and a travel going to be called here as Raquel Lee, who's just checked in for the Warriors, is whistled. And now Tuba City has backed out of that pressure. That is a huge accomplishment as they're going to meet them at half court now in a man. Are they doing man? Nope, they're still in zone. Throw it into West, and it's poked away, and there's a steal. Nice job getting a hand on that one. Jaylyn Akathali will record the steal. Drive inside, turn, spin, lean in, left hand, no good. Little too strong that time for Lee. And Snowflake trying to run, now goes left side, bounce it into Denhalter. Denhalter off the front of the iron, no good. Raquel West with a rebound, but cannot get the follow. So we're been stuck here with the 13-point Lady Lobo lead for the last minute or so. 2.5 remaining before halftime, and neither team able to get points. Ariana drives right side, kicks it out to the wing. Running right-hander is no good. Talaman, that's Nakota Talaman. Her shot misses. West going to check out of the lineup. Josie Claire into the lineup for the Lady Lobos. Bounce pass down low. Try it off the window. Score it up and in. Ariana finally able to get out of the scoring drought. She had 5 in the first quarter. The first bucket for the Tuba City Warriors in this second quarter. Lean in, score it, nice shot. Denhalter picking up another bucket here for the Lady Lobos. Left side, off the wing, spin, nothing there. Cross-courted, Ariana to the elbow. Inside the lane, right-hander, no good. Got her own rebound, put it up, and score it. Big-time bucket for Ariana Begay. Excuse me, Aubrey Begay, I should say. And bucket's going to count on the other end for Josie Claire. And a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on Snowflake's number 24, Renelle West. That's 2 on her. Board shows 1, but I've got her for 2. We'll see if I'm right. Oh, excuse me. That was not on Renelle West. It was on Tuba City. And I'm totally haywire. So that's a Akathali. And we get an offensive foul on the other end. I got myself all confused here. That was Josie Claire trying for the free throw and didn't get it. On the other side, a foul is called on number 12, Raquel Lee. That's her first. And I got to erase Renelle's foul. And I think I need to credit Aubrey Begay with the bucket on the other end. Okay, so I think my scorebook is caught up as we get another steal. Good thing I'm not keeping track of turnovers because those have been fast and furious tonight. Oh, big time bucket. That is Ariana Begay, and she knocks down the 3-pointer. An 8-point lead as Ariana Begay had 5 in the first quarter. That's her first bucket here in the second. She now has 8. And trading 3-pointers now as Nicole Hips knocks down the Comfort Fit Dentures 3. Up and down with the right hand. Ariana hands it off to Aubrey. Aubrey drives. She's bumped and no call. And now loose ball is tracked down. Kick it to the corner at the buzzer. 3-pointer rattles in and out. No good for Tia Lincoln. Well, it's been a fast and furious first half. So fast that unfortunately I'm not very good at keeping track of things. But Snowflake leads it here at intermission 29-16. We'll be back to recap it for you. Look inside the numbers as we recap it for you in our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
This is iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Welcome back here to Snowflake High School and our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show. For the best hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear, you'll find it out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store as we take a look at the new mascot for Snowflake. I think it's Legend the Lobo there. I saw Legend on the back of his shirt. I'm not sure if that's what they call him or not, but pretty good looking mascot there for the Lobos. And for the Lady Lobos, an outstanding first half. They lead it here 29-16. It just couldn't have gone better for Coach Brogren and the Lady Lobos in that first half. Tuba City, a very tough defensive team, and he was concerned about their pressure, but they've executed well and turned into a bunch of transition buckets. As you see one right there, that press eventually Tuba City has decided to pull out of it. We'll see if they try it again in the second half, but Snowflake so proficient at breaking that press and turning it into points, transition buckets caused by that press that Tuba City forced to pull out of it. Looking at some scoring for you, Rennell West has 2, 5 for Nicole Hips, 4 for Haley Westover, 5 for Kennedy Stewart, 2 for Josie Clare, and Raya Denhalter leads all scorers here at the break with 11 points. So Raya Denhalter, an outstanding first half for the Snowflake Lady Lobos. On the Warriors side of things, scoring coming from 4 different players. And one of those is Thela Klitso. She's got a 3, picked that up in the 3rd quarter. Aubrey Begay, who leads the team in scoring, has been held to just 6 first-half points. 8 so far for Ariana Begay. She's got had the 5 in the. She got 2 3-pointers, 5 points in the 1st quarter and a 3-pointer in the 2nd. And then Tamani So has 2 points as well for the Lady Warriors. Rounds out your scoring for you. Once again, at intermission, it's 29-16. Back with more of our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
This has been iTalk 106.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. The Lady Lobos lead it here at intermission 29-16. Welcome back to our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show. Best selection of hiking, hunting, camping, fishing gear. Get all your snowboard, ski equipment out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. It is north of Pine Top, Highway 260, right-hand side of the road before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. And that's going to wrap things up for us here on the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show. And we'll be back with the Northland Pioneer College tip-off to the 3rd quarter when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
This has been iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Well, we welcome you back as we get set for the Northland Pioneer College tip-off to the third quarter. Tip-off to the second half, brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to tip off your college education, do it at your hometown college with the lowest tuition in the state. Now offering bachelor's degree programs in education and business. Snowflake with the basketball and a 13-point lead to start the third. And a problem at the top. Oh, wow, how she got that out, I'm not sure. Nicole Hips somehow to get it out of between two defenders. They were slapping at it, thought they were going to get it, and somehow Hips comes out of there with it. Turns into a couple of opportunities. Both of those miss, and Tuba City able to clear the glass and bring things up. Left side, try a three-pointer, no good. Inside, the rebound put back up. Battle for the rebound won by Denhalter now, as that was Tamani So's rebound and putback that didn't go. Stewart, Denhalter, cross-court it, try a three on the left side, no good. Long rebound pulled down by Tuba City, and that rebound went to Akathali. So we've talked about Akathali quite a bit here tonight. As we see a three-pointer miss, Akathali gets another board, this time on the offensive side, and cannot get her shot to fall, but will earn a trip to the charity stripe. Foul's going to be on number 23. That foul was assessed. Now I'm confused here. That now they got a foul called on Hips. And Nicole is the one that I was missing the foul on in the first half. She's got two. And the first free throw is good for Ariana Begay. Been a very well officiated game so far in this contest, as the second free throw goes down for Begay. These officials, veteran officials here, and have done a nice job in a very physical game of calling this one. Ooh, almost called a travel, but they called jump ball here. Denhalter tied up between a couple of Tuba City Warriors. I'll try to get my monitor to behave here. Not sure if I can. Be nice to be able to see a little bit better, but not sure if I can get it to work or not. Bounce pass in low. And a turnover. Looks like Snowflake stepped on the end line. Well, I thought I had it fixed, but it's not. 29-18, 6:15 left to play here in the third. And it's Nicole Hips with it. Over to Denhalter, back to Hips. Right side, now into the corner. Try a three-pointer, it's no good. It was Hancock that pitched it into the corner, and then a running right-hander here for Hips. And a battle for the rebound. Let's take a look at this one. As Renell West had the head of a Tuba City Warrior player. No blood, no foul. And then a jump ball is going to be called on this one as Natasha Akathali does a tremendous job on another block shot. Akathali putting her name in the hat repeatedly here in this quarter, as West is going to check out, replaced by Haley Westover. But Akathali, we're talking about her over and over again, about our Deemer's Glass man of the game. We're also looking for our Horn Auto Center drive of the game. and our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Player of the Game. So we'll be on the lookout for those things here. She'll announce those in the fourth quarter. Denhalter. Oh, a pass did get picked up. It was wide open to Kennedy Stewart. She was running across the lane when the pass came in. Wasn't expecting it, but she's able to turn around and get it and get the easy bucket. Oh, and a nice shot on the other side as Ariana Begay is able to drive in and gets 2 more points to her name. 31-20 is our score. It's an 11-point lead. The Warriors had cut it down to, Snowflake had gotten it back up to 13, but the Warriors have cut it down to 11. Biggest lead tonight, I believe, has been 15 or 16. In transition, a foul going to be called on number 35. And that's not good for Natasha Copley. She picks up her second. And into the lineup for the Lady Lobos comes J.C. Ballard. She will replace Taylor Hancock. Renell West will check back in, and Denhalter's going to get a breather here. Hips checks the ball in to Ballard, and Ballard and Hips play cat and mouse for a moment. Then the ball stolen away. Nice job by Begay. Begay right side, leans in, bump, foul, going to the free throw line. That was an easy call as Nicole Hips, I believe now, will have 3 personals. So that's a big time foul there on her 3rd personal. At the free throw line, it's Ariana Begay. And she knocks down the first. Begay came into this contest leading the Tuba City Warriors in steals, averaging around 4 steals per game, as out will come Tamani So for Tuba City. And missing the second of 2 free throws is Ariana Begay. Rebound to Snowflake. Left hand dribble, left side. Stewart puts it up the runner, no good. West on the weak side board. Her putback is no good. And Renell West putting her name in the hat again for the Deemers Glass man of the game. At the elbow, spinning, getting inside, whistle, foul. And we're going to head to the baseline on the non-shooting foul, as the foul's called on number 11, J.C. Ballard. For J.C., that's her first. And an injured Tuba City Warrior, and that's not good news for Warrior fans. That's Ariana Begay. She's one of their top scorers, and also has gotten herself up, is one of the top defenders on the team, and hopefully this is just the air knocked out of her. She's breathing heavy on the floor, going to be helped to her feet, and that's a good sign. Holding her stomach, and that may have just been a big-time collision that is going to force her to come out momentarily. Let's hope that, at least for now, for Tuba City. 4:17 left to play third, and it's a 10-point lead for Snowflake as Tuba City set to check the ball in. That's Aubrey Begay under the window. Checks it in to Akatali, and Akatali's shot no good on the baseline. Battle for the rebound, tipped around, finally comes down into the hands of, it is Hancock. And we get a foul called on number 35, Natasha Akatali. So Natasha picks up her 3rd. Hancock, left side for Ballard. Back to Hancock, try Ballard again, now in low for West. West, up and under, scores it on the reverse side. Nice bucket for Renell West. Just 4 points for her, but puts the Lady Lobos back out in front by 12. And underneath on the other side, a nice looking shot there by number 40, Jana West. Her first bucket of the night. And And it's a 10-point lead again. Top of the key, ball loose, battle on the floor, and a jump ball called. Alternating arrow will favor Snowflake, as for Tuba City, number 5, Dakota Talaman will replace Thela Klitso, and a couple of Snowflake players check into the lineup as well. Hip shot from the right side, no good. And up and down with the right hand comes Talaman. Talaman brings it across, throttles it down to the wing, picks up a screen, hands it off to Aubrey Begay. Aubrey, left and right on the dribble, now left side, give it to Nez. Justice Nez back to Aubrey. Aubrey splits defenders, slides inside, and dumps it off down low to Talaman. But a foul's going to be called on Snowflake. Number 4, that is Taylor Hancock. Picking up her first. And now what do we have? Oh, we got 5 fouls. That's what we got.
Time 30 seconds.
We got a 30-second timeout. I think we're shooting free throws when we come back. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, where the Lady Lobos lead it by 10, 33-23. Tuba City trying to fight their way back into this one. They've trailed by as much as, I believe, 13, 14, 15 points, somewhere in that, maybe 16. It's possible it was 16. There was a flurry of points late in that second quarter that I wasn't able to keep track of the lead very well. But a missed free throw is not going to help him out. Aubrey Begay misses the first. And we get a substitution checking in for Tuba City, number 15, Ariana Begay. So she is cleared to play, and we're excited to see her back into the Tuba City lineup. That's a big win if you're a Warrior fan. Made free throw for Aubrey Begay cuts the lead to 9, and a steal. Boy, Tuba City's got a chance here to make it a 2-possession game. Nope, they missed the 3. And the battle for the rebound initially was won by Aubrey. Now Denhalter gets the off-balance 2 to go on the outlet pass, and a deep bomb to Denhalter. She scores it on the perfect pass from Hips, and it's 35-24 Snowflake with 2:10 left to play here in the third. We'll keep it here as we were admiring that play and didn't quite get out of here in time to take a timeout here. I'll tell you, that was a terrific effort by Snowflake, and one of the things that I think teams are going to be put on notice now for the Snowflake Lady Lobos is they've got a really good transition game this year and can hurt you if you're not careful. There are going to be a lot of teams, I think, that are going to be surprised by the speed of this Snowflake team. After the timeout, Tuba City with the basketball. They will bring it up the floor, trailing 35-24, an 11-point lead for Snowflake again. Ariana passes it to Akathali. Akathali hands it off to Talaman. Talaman up and down with the right hand, hands it off to Ariana. Now to Nez, top of the key to Aubrey. Aubrey at the elbow, spins, puts one up from 10, no good. Rebound Denhalter. I got to tell you, Denhalter is not only in the running for our Demers Glass Man of the game, but also for our Mounted Mobile Auto Glass Player of the game. It's going to be hard to give that to anybody else tonight because she's been active on both ends of the court, getting both offensive and defensive rebounds. Nez drives, her shot no good. Rebound right in front of the rim for Rennell West. Now Hips drives to the line, to the lane, right hand, score it. Aubrey Begay with the bucket. 37-24. Snowflake out in front. Deep three, bank it home. A Comfort Fit Denture three for Ariana Begay. She knows how to answer, and it's back to a 10-point lead. 37-27. As Denhalter will turn and try a 15-footer. It's no good. West saves it from going out of bounds. Credit her with the rebound. The shot from three no good for Stewart. Another Snowflake rebound into West. West between two defenders, can't get it to go. Denhalter, rebound, and the bucket. Denhalter had 11 at intermission. She adds 4 more to her total here to give her 15 with 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's Snowflake 39, Tuba City 27. Left-hand side, and West gets the block shot. Loose ball, and that's going to end the quarter. It is Snowflake 39, Tuba City 27 as we go to the fourth and final. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Well, the Lady Warriors have done a good job in that second quarter of neutralizing Snowflake's scoring. And they actually outscore them 11-10, which, by the way, I missed somebody's point, so we'll try to find that out for you and correct that hopefully in the post game. But, a double dribble called at midcourt, a turnover, a costly unforced error there for Snowflake. And Coach Brogan having a conversation with his young player, Haley Westover. And Coach Brogan, one of those coaches that does a nice job of building players. We'll see now a missed shot, and Snowflake looking for a three. It's no good. Denhalter, another rebound. She puts it up, missed it off the front. Long rebound tipped out by Tuba City. Last touch there. I believe, it was touched, I believe, by Nez. And so set to check it in is Taylor Hancock. Hancock starts the inbounds play and drops it into Stewart. Stewart, left hand dribble, works, gets it tipped away. Give it to Hancock, back to Stewart. Stewart right side, try the baseline, pull up and score it. Big time shot there for Harley Nichols, her first of the night, to start the scoring out here in the fourth and final. Dribble drive, left side, score it up and in. Nice job. Justice Nez gets her first points in the contest for Tuba City. and cuts that lead right back down to 11, or excuse me, let's see, 12, 41-29. There's a steal, Tuba City. We'll try to chip away at this lead a little more. 6.5 left in the contest. Left side, turnaround jumper, off the iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by number 21, Harley Nichols. Left-hand dribble by Stewart across the time stripe. Bounce pass in low. And double team, trying to fight her way out. Does a nice job to do so. That was Westover getting out of the double team. Snowflake's done a good job of taking care of the basketball for the most part. Tuba City very active defensively. They've always looking for the steal. And Snowflake's done a good job of avoiding turnovers for the most part of this game. Long three was no good for Tuba City, and now Snowflake looking for their own three. Stewart fires on the corner left side, no good. Long rebound, Westover battling for it there, along with Aubrey Begay. And a jump ball is called. Out of the lineup for Tuba City comes Talaman, along with Aubrey Begay. We'll get a breather here. Akathale, Nez, Ariana Begay in the lineup, along with number 12, Raquel Lee. Snowflake gonna long pass out to Hips on the inbounds play that's a little too strong for her to hang on to. She loses it out of bounds. And Tuba City now will work top of the key, crossover dribble, poked away. Picked up by Lee. Lee tries a three, off the heel, no good. Long rebound is pulled down. That was rebounded by Nichols. Now in transition, Hips has it poked away. And she'll reach back in and tie it up for a jump ball. Actually, it might have been Raquel West. My monitor's in and out, so I can't really tell who tied that up. It was either West or Hips. 41-29. It's been all Snowflake in this contest, with exception to the first part of that first quarter. It's a seesaw battle in the beginning, but Snowflake has led by as much as 15 or 16 points, I believe. Westover on the elbow, feeds West, and West gets the turnaround jumper inside the paint. She's got 6. Renell West, the junior. Pass comes inside, and a dangerous play in low, and a three-pointer. Oh, Ariana Begay knocks down the three-pointer and then looks back and says, why do we have an injury timeout? And I didn't see if they called a foul. I was too busy. They don't call a foul, so it goes out of bounds to Tuba City. And bump and foul by Renell West. And basket's good. Watch this drive, nice job. That's our our Horn Auto Center drive of the game. We'll call it right now for you. Just got word from our executive producer. That's your Horn Auto Center drive of the game. And it goes to Thalia Klitso, who gets the bucket and the trip to the free throw line. Unable to convert on the free throw, though. Horn Auto Center, your Chevy store that saves you more. That's the Horn Auto Center in Sholo. And wave the bucket off. No bucket. We get a timeout, or no. I believe they count the bucket for Hips, and we get a timeout. Lobos lead 45-31. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. We get a great look at the cheerleaders here. In what has been all Snowflake, they lead 45-31. 14-point lead for them here. Tuba City will have the basketball here after the timeout with 3:52 remaining. We've already announced our Horn Auto Center drive of the game. We're looking for our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass player of the game. And right now it's between Ariana Begay, who had 8 first half points and has 15 now in the contest. Meanwhile, Snowflake comes up with the rebound after a missed shot. And Hips up and down with the right hand. Tosses right side to Stewart, back to Hips. Hips, top of the key to Denhalter, poked away by Klitzo. Throw it ahead. Try the transition bucket, no good. Rebound by Klitzo on the left side, and she earns a trip to the free throw line. What a play by Klitzo to get back, get the offensive board, and earn a trip to the free throw line. As the foul was committed by number 3, Kennedy Stewart. That's her second. And the free throw popcorn's in and out. Tuba City has just been a little off at the stripe tonight. They just haven't had the three-point shots to fall as well. And Snowflake's one of those places where it's a little tougher to play, and especially with their backboard being up against a crowd like it is on this end. Nice rebound by by Tuba City, and Raquel Lee able to get points here. After the missed shot by Klitzo, Denhalter now misses her shot. Battle for the rebound on the deck, and Renell West will dive in there to tie up Ariana Begay. And a timeout called. We'll take it with them. 45-33 Snowflake with 2:50 remaining fourth. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Welcome back to the Dome. As I ran over to the official scores book to try to figure out points that I've missed so far in this contest, as Renell West goes up with a shot after the timeout. Rebound preserved by Snowflake. They try West again down low. Her turnaround jumper no good. And she's going to earn a trip to the free throw line as she gets fouled there. Oh, not a lot of contact. But Natasha Akatali picks up her fourth. Let's see how Tuba City plays this with 2:41 rather remaining in the contest. West at the free throw line. She missed her first. Second one is good. And into the lineup for Snowflake comes Westover replacing West. 46-33, back to a 13-point Lady Lobo lead. That's about where it's been, right around the 11 to 13-point lead mark for most of the contest. Tuba City had a moment of time where they allowed Snowflake to get out to that lead, and they have not been able to erase it yet. Meanwhile, driving inside is Ariana. Fouls on Kennedy Stewart, her third. And at the free throw line is number 15, Ariana Begay, knocking down another free throw. Ariana at the stripe tonight has scored 4 of 5 so far. Oh, off the heel, no good. Nice rebound by Akathali, and Akathali leans up in and scores it. Akathali with the rebound and the putback, and a timeout called by Tuba City with 2:11 left to play here in this fourth quarter. We'll keep it here as that cuts the lead down to 10. And Coach Surek is going to have a conversation about how do we get back into this contest. Currently they need 4 possessions here with an 11-point deficit, but we'll see if they go back to the full court press. Snowflake, that was about the time, I think that full court press was maybe the thing that led to the difference in the game, because Snowflake did such a good job of breaking that press and got a bunch of transition baskets. And that seemed to me to be the storyline here tonight. And they do come out with some full court pressure. Snowflake misses though on the other end, but the outlet pass and the long down court pass to Ariana goes over her head and out of bounds. So Snowflake's going to get the ball back here as Taylor Hancock checks the ball in to Hips. Hips, left hand dribble across the stripe, stops top of the key, hands it off to Stewart. Stewart right side back to Hips. Hips with 1:48 left to play and a 10-point Lady Lobo lead. West drives to the baseline. Cut off there, throw it back up top to Hips. Denhalter. Denhalter down the lane. Left-hander score. Raya Denhalter with the bucket. And for Raya Denhalter, that's 6 second-half points to give her 17 in the contest with 1:21. And leaning in, Ariana Begay driving and getting to the window and drawing the foul against Kennedy Stewart. That'll be 4 on her. So Ariana Begay at the free throw line. Big time opportunity for Tuba City to claw their way back into this contest. Knocks down the first free throw. And this one in and out, no good. Snowflake with the rebound, full court pressure. And a steal. Ariana Begay comes up with it. Bounce it down low. And a lot of contact, no call. As that shot by Raquel Lee, I really think that would have drawn a foul under most circumstances, but for Tuba City, they don't get the call there at the end, and another timeout is called. This one's a full. We'll take it. Snowflake up 48-37 over Tuba City. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Welcome back to Snowflake. Tuba City trailing here 48-37. And 11-point lead, but Tuba City just can't quite figure out how to get any lower than that. They've gotten it down to a 10-point lead. But it's been tough going here for Tuba City here tonight, as Snowflake has really done a nice job of neutralizing this Tuba City offense. And more importantly, they've been able to beat this defense. As we see it again on a nice move by Nicole Hibbs to get past her defender and get it across the stripe. 46 seconds. Tuba City fighting to get it. No, they get a shot that misses for Snowflake, and a rebound to Raquel Lee. So they still have time. Here's a three-pointer. It's way off the mark for Ariana. And a jump ball is going to be called as Nicole Hibbs going to be tied up. And again, we see that aggressive defense by Tuba City. Absolutely fantastic. If you're a coach, you're looking at this Tuba City team and saying, man, how do I get my players to play with this kind of intensity? Ball bounces in low, and they say it goes out of bounds. So Tuba City's going to get it back under their window. Set to check it in is Lee. Lee will get it into Ariana Begay. Begay, not a lot of time and taking quite a bit of time on the dribble, trying to find an opening. Now she leads Aubrey Begay, and Aubrey has the bucket. And we get another timeout. 12 seconds left, and it's a full. We'll take it with them. 48-39. Lobos lead it here by 8. This is Sholo Ford's presentation. Excuse me. They lead it by 9. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learning new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue.
Welcome back to Snowflake, 48-39, and after the timeout, Tuba City was able to get a transition but couldn't get it to go, and so Snowflake's going to win it here tonight, 48-39. We'll take a quick break back to recap it. Our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass player of the game, along with our Horn Auto Center driver of the game. When we return, this is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back here to Snowflake High School. Camden Smith, Mike Side with, now I'm joined with Renell West, who is our Deemer's Glass man of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And Renell, you had a terrific game tonight, pulling down boards for your team. Nice job inside the paint.
Thank you.
So this is a tough Tuba City team. You guys, I'm sure, talked about their defense. How do you think you guys performed tonight against their defense in particular?
Yeah, sure. We talked about it a lot. We prepared for it. They run a tough defense, and we executed well, I think.
I would say yes, you did. Well, tell me about what's your mindset going into a contest like this? You know they're going to be physical, and you know you're going to get hit a lot, going to be taking some punishment. What's your mindset when you have a game and a team that's this aggressive?
Yeah. You know, you just got to go in strong. They hit you, you go back. You know, you get right back up and you go again.
Got to be tough, right?
Yeah.
Mentally as well as physically. Well, Renell, congratulations tonight. I don't have the official score, but I show you with 5 second-half points to add to your 2. I show you with 7 points in the contest, and I wish I had boards. Do you know how many rebounds you got tonight?
I looked at halftime. I had 11.
Wow. So really close to a double-double tonight, and I'm interested to look at this official scores table. Maybe you did. Do you know if you had a double-double tonight, or?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Right.
I hope so.
Well, congratulations. You're a Deemers Glass Man of the Game tonight.
Thank you.
Well done, and a well-deserved award to a great young lady. We appreciate you taking time with us.
Thank you.
Renell West, our Deemers Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemers Glass in Lakeside. Best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And congratulations to that young lady there. She's well-deserving, great kid, and does really a lot of things that, you get those unsung heroes, the guys that do a bunch of work down in the paint for you, don't get a lot of credit. Well, tonight, she's our Glass Man of the Game, Renell West. Time now for our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Player of the Game, brought to you by Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And it is none other than Raya Denhalter, who ends the game with 17 total points on the night. Raya, a terrific night, both in the first half and the second half. She had 11 first half points, 6 second half points, unofficially with 17. She's our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Player of the Game. And quite frankly, I would be surprised if she doesn't have a double-double tonight as well, because we saw her pull down a bunch of boards as well for the Lady Lobos. So great game all around for Raya Denhalter. That's going to wrap things up for, we've got our, it is. Did we get through them all? All right, we're good. So we're going to go to the boys game next. We hope you'll stick around. You'll have to click the next YouTube cover or stick around on Facebook to see our next live stream as the Lobos and the Tuba City Warriors, the boys, get set to do action next. Once again, the final, Snowflake over Tuba City tonight, 48-39. This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemers Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the express written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.